who don't know, that's going to be in Houston, October 28th to 29th.
Yeah, it's going to be a good tournament. It is the same time as Too Hot to Handle.
Yeah.
But we're hoping to be bigger.
Yeah.
Because everything's bigger in Texas.
I'm more excited for the Project M scene more than anything else. I
think that people love us better, love us more than they love Florida in terms of PM. So, yeah, we're probably going to pop off on that. Clutch City Clash has been a really great tournament across all spectrums, but I think that PM could really see it as a really solid one.
And we're going to see if Fuzz could possibly defend his home turf rather than just his home state.
Yeah, I mean, when Clutch City Clash came around and Low Tier City came around last year, Fuzz was getting like 4-stocked by LZ, 4-stocked by Sosa, and then he had his breakout performance at bigger bouts this year. He's in winner's side for singles as well, and looking to see what he can do to take it on home. It's going to be him versus... Oh, man. Pull it up. Because I know that it's fresh. Malachi on the other side. They've got the New York, New Jersey team kill.
Is it Fuzz Twisty?
It is Fuzz Twisty. You're quite right. I just forgot because I was thinking like Thunders is losers, but
I was thinking of the Titans.
The gods. Yeah. Every Titan but Malachi and every Titan but Malachi really is in losers right now. Switch, Sosa. Yeah.
And we've seen that with Malachi's single performance. He's actually been doing a lot better than Sosa and Thunders in the last 2 majors, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he's been doing pretty solidly. What is it?
Waterfall said.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do it with him.
Okay.
I want you to have more screen time.
All right, but we're getting into it on Smashville. I can understand why not going to PS2, having the second lowest ceiling, so it's going to be a less volatile on this stage.
Yeah, you'll still see it happen though. I mean,
ooh, and I'm surprised he didn't hit with that down air, just being a little off.
Synchronized bite. One of the things that I'm enjoying seeing from Adam is his particular use of he'll go to the apex of his short hop and then decide what to do from there. He'll do either late forward air or a late bite, depending on if shield comes out. And I think it's a really good way. He actually lands with bite a lot in doubles.
Yeah, and his short hop isn't as fast because it has more startup than what we see from a Spacey, so it does make sense. And because of all of his options come out pretty fast, like fair, it's pretty non-committal in a certain aspect because he can just defensively just throw it out if things get pretty sticky.
Yeah. All right, they're holding it down. They've been killing Malachi pretty early, too. And Sosa will drop off the face of the planet. Not exactly sure where he got lost, but it looks like he probably thought he had ledge and just didn't. Happens here and there.
Knowing Sosa's mindset, he's still pretty confident. Yeah,
I have no doubts. Sosa has that sort of charm. We talked about it a little bit yesterday. Confident, almost to the point of cocky. That was very clean from Malachi using tournament winner float just into back air to cover that high recovery from strong bad.
That's one of the big things that I really want to note for both Mewtwo and Peach is getting invincible hover into aerial and invincible float into an aerial, or tournament winner float aerial.
All right. Shadow Claw off the top. Sosa all on his lonesome here. They were able to rack up a little bit of damage, but he's going to do some of his own.
Yeah, is that going to be a back throw?
Yeah.
That's actually going to kill.
Yeah, Smashville is ludicrous when you're all the way over. Oh, yep, just trying to take him off the top.
And I just want to note, Strongbad and Fuzz's team composition is really hard to deal with when it comes to survivability. That was so smart.
Oh, and they're just going to go for the team combos, but they're not able to set up in full here. They've got stocks to play with, though, so don't have to worry too hard at the moment.
But their sharking ability is spectacular. Yeah. Strongbad with the Wafsu being able to just contest it with that great roll coming out from Strongbad.
That was super clean team play.
Malachi's face.
5 kills from Fuzz.
And we saw that. So Malachi, even for a split second, not wanting to force the 2v1 because he was going against Strongbad, being put into the corner. Fuzz just having his way with Sosa, making sure that he could up throw, go for teleport fairs just to kill him off the top.
Oh, yeah.
Working with the platform like we saw earlier with that back air, just great awareness from Fuzz, knowing when he has time to use all of these pretty laggy moves because Malachi's just not there to help him.
Yeah. All right, we're going to switch over to FD. I think this counter pick could be pretty solid. They were able to get a lot of play off that moving platform and start working off the top.
Oh, yeah, and just having a higher ceiling in general, because the Smashville part of the stage not going to be that hard to deal with. I know that's New York, New Jersey's main stage.
Yeah, that's like how PS2 is for DFW.
And Sosa has played against Switch on Smashville a number of times.
Yeah.
So still not going to be that big of a problem. It's just more of the ceiling.
All right, I'll make it back. Strongbad trying to eke his way in.
Yeah. And
I think the kill power from Shadow Claw is going to be a real intense problem for Malachi. He doesn't have a float currently. He's just going to be able to get his way back to ledge. Back throw. Good ASDI down, just sliding off with it.
Oh,
they wanted the catch. They wanted the pitch of the catch, but all right.
Yeah. And still going to get that pretty early kill. It's really going to decide if they can kill Sosa or Fuzz first.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sour spots to the up air, but they get a little bit of time in here on Strongbad. Up throw.
And that's exactly what I was talking about, is that when Strongbad and Malachi force the 1v1 onto each other, it's really difficult to deal with, because Fuzz has been having his way with Sosa, trying to kill him off the top.
All right, Sosa will catch him out with that high back here. All right.
And that's really good, working off of a Wario's aerial game, and then Malachi forcing Peach on the ground game.
Yeah, that's one of the big things, is you can prod your opponent's shield, wear it down just a little bit, and if Peach can come in, great kill off the top. If Peach can just come in and rock it, I mean, it's pretty difficult for them to deal with. Oh, okay, good snag. Oh, going for the disable.
And Strongbad is definitely going to punish that if you're going to go and charge up smash in the middle of center stage, trying to catch that landing.
All right, Fuzz just getting his position back into it. He's going to stall out, just hold position. Strongbad, smart decision.
Oh, very smart going for that air out of shield just to punish the down air, trying to start going for the punish.
Yeah, Fuzz is going in right now, though. All right, that will take off the top finally. Yep.
And the reason why it put Fuzz into the point position is because Strongbad at 178%, so it's just going to be really hard to deal with, because you don't want Strongbad to lose the first stock, especially if Fuzz is at that lower percent.
Oh, and he just goes out and threatens. He's going to be able to snag Malachi there. Trying to go for him again. Oh, yep. Sosa just butt-bombing his way, making sure he can save space for Malachi.
And that's super tricky, trying to stop Mewtwo when he's trying to put all that pressure off the stage.
Yep.
Because you could accidentally kill yourself if you're trying to go for the down airs.
Yeah, Sum 41 said it right, in too deep.
Oh. Trying to catch that poor DI off of, I think, back throw.
Right. Sosa has waft. I don't think Strongbad does at the present moment. All right, let's just get that secondary sweet spot.
Yeah, Strongbad yelling out, "Help me, I need you to start covering this," because Malachi is throwing out and making sure that I'm off stage. You can't be forcing the 1v1 with Sosa anymore.
Yep. Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Kill there.
And that's unfortunate, but still going to be relatively even game.
Huge catch there, too. All right, with Malachi at high percent, they're going to have two fresh stocks to work with as Sosa tries to come in and bring it. Oh. All right.
Yeah, and that forward throw.
Oh, using confusion to be able to set that up. And, all right, that will take Strongbad's stock.
And it's relatively even game.
Yep, and he's just going to hold position.
All right.
That glide toss was
If
enormous.
he got the down smash after that glide toss, that was about to pop off so hard.
Oh, my God. All right, we're going to see the up throw. Will kill off the top. Sosa now in the 1v1. Fuzz and Strongbad looking good. He's going to be able to just back air him across the stage. Oh, my God. And, okay, this has a lot of potential, actually. He does have waft on deck. He's going to miss the DI mix-up, and Adam will take it.
Yeah, Sosa just missing that 50-50. I think it was just a tense situation.
He tried to hedge it all on black, man.
I really wanted to talk about this team composition between Sheik and Wario. This is, in my opinion, PM's WGS. Or UGS, I mean.
It could be. Are you thinking Master Wuggles?
Yeah. I was like... Yeah, for those who don't know, in Texas, there's a player called WGS, and just got it mixed up. He was on my mind, baby.
Dude, Wuggles is a sweet boy.
Yeah. But... So being able just to throw back and forth, I know you're going to have an easier time making sure that you're not dying off the top with this team composition, and it's really going to just be working off of Malachi's positioning. He's been playing really safe when forcing the 1v1 against Strongbad, but still not being able to get there in due time.
Yeah, the shield pressure's also been insane, and honestly, Mewtwo combos floaties quite well. But we'll see if the switch can help him affect how exactly this goes. All right, because you can down tilt fight with Sheik.
Yeah,
you can actually just go for it. All right,
and
a lot of these out of shield nairs have been catching Adam Strongbad.
And I honestly don't think it was really the crouch cancel factor that was really hurting, because Peach's crouch cancel game is quite extraordinary.
But I mean, I'm just saying that you're able to get a lot more off of, you know, down tilt into getting Mewtwo into the air.
Yeah.
Else.
All right, still working off into that corner, making sure that you can punish on that top platform, and Sosa definitely capitalizing.
Yeah, Battlefield is such a strong pick for these two, honestly. It's decent if you was to stay Peach, but it's so strong now with Sheik. All right, forcing the 1v1s again. They're going to lock him down in the corner. That's the jump. You should be able to get the kill off that.
That was really good. I feel like one of the big minuses, though, that going to Sheik is your offstage survivability.
Yes. Suddenly you can't stock tank, and it's up to Wario to maintain that role. Something that against Wario and Mewtwo is actually difficult to do.
And one of the big things is that they're still not forcing that 2v1. They're playing pretty sloppy, and Fuzz and Strongbad, their synergy is working off really well.
Yeah, they're behind right now. Strongbad actually being forced in the 1v1 against Sosa a lot of the time and losing for it. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's got Waft. He expended Waft, was able to use that to save himself.
But that's exactly what you need.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to make them use their resources.
All right, going for that back throw. Great DI coming out from Strongbad, but still being put in a situation with Sosa off stage.
Yeah, I think that that forward air was actually extended by Fuzz's shield, and the hitbox remained active out of it. Smash games are strange, man.
Yeah. I think one of the big positives coming out from Malachi is that he's just being able to be there.
Yeah, he's able to scrap, but he's able to get there a lot faster. He's not nearly as slow as Peach.
You're in a close quarter stage, and Sheik just being able to hit harder and pretty fast, having a faster run speed than Peach, and Fair coming out relatively faster.
All right. Yep, just swaps on over. All right.
Him off stage. Sosa having a hard time trying to help Malachi.
I think he's doing a great job, actually. He's able to maintain presence on Steve. And Fuzz coming down with these aerials. He's hit Strongbad a lot in this match. Bit of the Galaxy coming out.
Oh, it's super unfortunate for Strongbad.
Yep. And they're up. They're at high percent 5 stock. These last two, Fuzz and Strongbad are having a rough go of it.
And Malachi just missing that punish with the down air on shield, not being able to get the up air.
This is going to require a lot as they both come down with invincibility.
All right, working off that platform. Malachi doing extremely well, making sure just to keep him on it.
All right, Fuzz trying to put in some solo combo work. Oh, no. All right, yep, sliding his way out.
And a missed punish, but still, that was really smart. Going for the 50-50 off stage.
Yeah, we saw that last time, too. It was like, do you want the security of center, or are you going to give a positional advantage? Either way, I kill you if you use wrong.
But it's with the security of center, Malachi was in position to punish the other.
Exactly.
Because if he missed it, Malachi was in range for DI out. So he was like, hey, you're going to get waft or you're going to get hit by my buddy. Yeah.
6-1, half a dozen. He'd have to give up a lot.
Where is Waterfalls? I'm going to tell him.
Jason he was back there. Right, he's right there.
Jason. Studebaker wants you to commentate with me for the rest of the doubles later on. If that's it.
All right,
that's okay with you.
I figure after this one, do you want in?
Awesome.
Yeah, after this one, do you want in? All right, stellar.
All right.
11 just jump in a little preeminently, finish off for top 5. What? 12:30. Yeah, I'm gonna swap with Jason because we don't have a second commentator. Apollo's not coming. Yeah.
All right, getting that down throw, just trying to start some stuff up, putting him into that bad position. Sosa still going with the game plan that Malachi needs to play that ground game. Sosa going to play the air game.
Yep, sounds right. And all right, Fuzz not able to get too much off that, and Strong Bad's shoulder charge coming in a little too hot.
Yeah, he really delayed off of that 50-50 mix-up, or off of bite, and that's going to cost him because that was a solid 25% coming onto Fuzz.
Yep, he's going to swing out, snap the ledge, but gets an air, no tech either.
Yeah, and I don't think Fuzz was really looking for that, just being able to hit the stage.
Good grab confirm. He's going to take positional advantage. Goes for it, gets the high backer, and snags ledge. That will be Malachi's stock. That was a fantastic bit of ledge play from Fuzz. Just baiting high and then being able to follow through low.
Yeah. So Malachi being put into his corner, Sosa camping that platform, making sure that they're going to bait out moves, see who goes into neutral first. Yeah, hitting with that nair.
Yeah, good crouch cancel on that initial hit of up smash. He's going to be able to just get a little bit off of that. Trading out.
Investing with that dash attack, but being...
Oh! Whoa, that was forward air trading off with the initial hitbox from Wop. He will be able to come down and just use his invincibility. Just a raw forward smash.
And if that killed both Malachi and Sosa there, that would have been one of the best grade Strong Bad would have done it.
Alright.
Alright. Just trying to play it careful, trying to keep that lead intact, but still building up so much percent that it looks like Malachi and Sosa working off of it a lot better.
Yeah. And right now we're seeing Red Team at a percent deficit, but they do have a lot of positional advantage right now. They're going to be able to move with it, but Green Team shifting into center and forcing a corner situation. Yep, just catches him on that pass 100 get up.
And we may see the same problems come out for Sosa and Malachi that we saw in game 1 and 2 is dying off the top, especially with PS2.
Yeah. I think that this was a good counter pick.
Because Sheik is still
just fairly light.
Yeah, fairly light, so you can still die just as much, just not as early as Peach.
Strong Bad attempting to cover tech in place as he comes down from invincibility platform.
And once again, it's really going to rely on who gets the kill on Sosa or Fuzz first.
Yep. Fuzz to the Warriors right now, and it will be Fuzz as he goes down, takes that forward air. Both Warriors having full capacity for Waft right now. Oh, okay. Oh. Up throw, clap. Okay, they're going to even things out here. They aren't able to force much onto Malachi.
And that's a situation you cannot miss, especially at this high level of doubles. You have to make sure that you can get that kill as soon as possible for the 2v1.
You can want it as much as you want, but with players like Malachi, they know how to avoid you.
Yeah, that's
you can't place the onus solely on Green Team to make that happen. A lot of it was Malachi being able to successfully avoid their stuff.
Yeah.
All right, and they're looking quite good right now. He's not willing to expend Waft to get that off. Red Team with a big swing in their favor with Fuzz at such a high percent, and he's got to take that stock, forcing 2v1 for Strong Bad here.
And I'm really liking these changes.
Rough.
Yeah, and it's the UGS, baby.
Back and forth, to and fro. That should be stock, and they are going to just take that all the way to game 5. Big reversal for Red Team.
That was beautiful coming out for Sosa and Malachi. And we're going to see another game 5.
Yes. Oh, my goodness. We're getting into it today.
Yeah.
These have been thick sets.
Really hope y'all are enjoying it. Sorry for all of the minor difficulties that we've been seeing
minor
throughout.
stream quality issues, all that jazz, but we are working with what we've got, and thank you for understanding as our spectators.
As we choose the next stage, for those who would really like to support this, if you please just go tweet this stream out.
I mean, hell, subscribe if you like.
Yeah, subscribe to
Give us money. I'm shameless.
Hell yeah.
We are broadcasting here on smashcast.tv/Project M Central. Thank you for joining us today. It's been a real treat. Oh, Captain Jack Sporobio is here.
Is he in costume?
He's in costume.
Oh my goodness.
Woo.
It is a time to be alive. Was he SS Venom's girlfriend?
Yes, he was
Infinity
SS
Beyond?
Venom's hot girlfriend at IAB this week.
Because I was looking at Bracket while I was in San Francisco, and I was like, who the hell?
Who the hell is hot girlfriend?
Yeah, who's Venom's hot girlfriend?
Who do you think it would be, honestly?
Yeah,
Anyone else in that?
Yeah.
Nah.
The only other person that puts on costumes.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So we're getting quite the decision. The stage to possibly decide the match. Going back to Smashville, they're winning on this stage, game 1. Hopefully they can pick up the pace and get that game plan going that they had before. But it looks like this change into Sheik being quite the disturbance.
Yeah, it's definitely shaking things up, and I think it's really affected them for the better. They've been able to maintain a lot more of a game plan, dealing with it as a aerial to ground rather than frontline backline. And I love the switch, honestly.
Yeah, it's working out very well. It's shown from Malachi. He's been participating more, making sure he's dealing more percentage throughout the match.
Yeah,
because honestly, it looks like Malachi wasn't
He was
enjoying
getting kind
himself.
of mollywopped
Yeah.
as Peach. He was having a real rough go with it.
He's being put back and forth.
All right.
All right,
Good catch
yeah.
on the Shadow Claw. Won't kill quite yet.
And even though Fuzz has lost his first stock, not going to kill.
No,
That
really
definitely would have
quite
killed
surprising,
Peach.
honestly, yeah.
Fuzz has been doing really well, making sure that he's in position to work off Strong Bad's throws. Throws, bites, just general hits.
Yeah. And he'll just carry him off the top with up B.
Yeah, and really bad from Fuzz to stall on that ledge as Strong Bad was getting 1v1'd against Sosa.
Yeah. I think the big issue there is that he had Malachi a little bit in his face.
Yeah.
And coming down from platform with invincibility, it's quite terrifying. You kind of have to be like, am I going to be able to, you have to gauge, am I going to be able to get through this? Am I going to be able to get out of this wall? We'll see.
So even with Sheik, it's just going to be an easier time for Malachi to face Strong Bad in that 1v1.
Yeah. Oh, but bad DI on the back airs is going to mean that he's going to get carried off, and reverses on the teleport to be able to snag out with a Shadow Claw.
Yeah, he could have either gone towards ledge or gotten that Shadow Claw onto Sosa.
Yeah.
But I think going for the wiser choice, to be completely honest with you.
All right. Back here, Sosa just holds in, gets the Shadow Claw off the air dodge.
And that was a poor situation. We're seeing Sosa lean a little bit forward, going for that back throw.
Both Warriors have waft right now. But Strong Bad's got the situation. A little bit of interruption from Fuzz may have just cost him the combo. All right, no waft on Sosa, and he's just going to crouch cancel forward smash. Things relatively even here, but if Fuzz can't hold on to his stock, I mean, we're going to see it go into Red Team's favor once again.
Yeah, and this could be a reverse 3-0.
Yeah, we could see it.
Malachi just, like I said, being able to actually participate in this doubles match, just being there.
Yeah, but he tries to tech chase in with waft, but isn't able to get too much off.
Yeah.
All right. They've been smacking each other a little bit.
Very good to recognize the hit. I mean, pretty hard to work off of that throw. Oh, Sosa playing it a little dangerously, trying to go off of the stage.
All right, he smacks him up. He just goes in, sees what he can get, but that'll be Strong Bad's stock, and they're up now. 2 full stocks. Just on the cusp of dying, but they can make a lot of work off of this, and with Fuzz at a high percent, I mean, this is looking like Red Team's game to win, and Green's to lose now. Yeah. All right, that'll snag both.
They're going to have to pull something out.
Yeah, if they can maintain Fuzz in the back line and not let Strong Bad just get completely murked in a 1v1.
Yeah, and
they should be able to do it. All right, good hold on the shield. He just opts to just fade in.
Ooh.
Actually catching that,
with the Shadow Ball.
He's good. He's going to be able to live it. But, yeah, Strong Bad is just safe aerialing, just fading it out and back, out and back. And Fuzz living as best he can right now with the waft. And Sosa's going to take that stock from Strong Bad, and that is exactly the most dangerous thing that could have happened.
Accepting his fate. Yeah. Fuzz at 166.
Play in particular. Oh, that is actually terrible DI on the forward smash.
Deep hill to climb. And these full hop back.
Oh, these rolls.
Good. Yeah.
He doesn't even have a good roll. Oh, my God. Okay. Just resetting, but he's going to be able to short hop over it in the reverse sweep for Malachi Sosa.
And that was very smart.
All right.
Great switch to Sheik.
That was insane. But we are going to get Jay Falls to jump onto the mic.
Yeah.
We're going to let him finish things out here with our boy Lone. So let's get him in.
Thank you so much for watching so far. Hope you've enjoyed the top 8 sets so far. We're going to get Waterfalls himself. What is going on, my man?
Yo, what's going on? Hey. That was a set.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, we had actually quite the crowd behind them. I know even Dakpo is just like on the edge of the seat. No,
Man, I think
not.
the switch to Sheik was really smart because
Yes, I
the
completely
reason
agree.
was like, I don't know, like the reason that the Malachi Sosa team works so well is because they're both floaties, and it's hard to combo floaties with a large percentage of the cast.
Yeah.
But when you have someone like Wario combos floaties pretty well, and Mewtwo
Mewtwo.
does, you need to throw in a Sheik to at least like make it so that they have to like change rhythms for like their combo game.
Yeah.
You notice that like there are a lot of stocks in the first 2 games where it's like Sosa's dead, and then they like ping pong Malachi back and forth. Peach would just take 70% every single time it was
Yeah.
like in between stocks.
If not die in general.
Yeah.
It was pretty rough for Malachi. Me and Studebaker were saying that it just didn't look like Malachi was actually participating in like the match itself.
Yeah.
Because it was pretty rough.
Yeah, I think that like just Sheik has way more like I guess map presence and stuff like that. Throwing needles, able to like be like lower to the ground so you can
Yeah.
get in the way. Dash attack's super good.
I mean, Malachi was already playing the ground game
As Peach.
but I mean,
Once
if
you're
gonna
juggled,
switch
you
to
can't
Sheik-
play the ground game
Yeah.
anymore, buddy.
All right, but we're gonna get Lunchables and Dakpo versus what is it? Luck
One
and
of the other
Fearless.
techs. Yeah. Fearless and Luck. Yeah.
Yeah, so we've seen Dakables, they haven't played in 9 months, but Luck and Fearless being able to play fairly recently. I don't remember the last major that they played for doubles. Do you remember, Thunders? No, he's shaking his
I
head.
do know that 3 of the top 4 teams and winners have been from Tech.